Oh, big sigh. I don't even know if notifications will go out for this
I
because
haven't got a notification.
you got a
Not on my
notification.
channel, no.
I don't know. This might not get notified or it might not come out because cut a long story short, I fucked up the titling of not the titling, the orientation of the stream to go long ways or I don't know what sound I mean.
I'm going to.
That's it. Yeah, I fucked up the orientation anyway. One person's there. Oh, that's you in it. The orientation
Do it a
aspect
bit
ratio.
later because Americans are still going to be up at 6 a.m. in America.
No, it's fine. Just keep it going because I need to do this now. 'Cause I've got things to do today. I just right. Okay. So last night, old Cecil getting a bit desperate. Someone threw him a breadcrumb. That'd be Mick Dunne of all
I did
fucking
not let
people.
my son get raped.
Yeah, we'll come to that. Don't worry. Um,
I'll get Jackie on. I'll fucking ask him to fucking clarify it.
yeah.
Not today, but another time.
So, yeah. First thing to understand, Cecil, Mick Dunn is not all there, okay? He's got learning disabilities, and this is why I give him a free pass a lot of the time, because,
He
he's...
sucks up to Mark Davis, who is actually not a nice guy. He's very dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. And
They
Mark,
do it.
Mark Davis doesn't even really like him, they laugh at him practically.
Mark Davis doesn't like anyone except for Haley.
Yeah, fucking... Oh, ha ha, oh, you can fucking hell, Mick, you're down the pub already. But,
Hi, Marcy. Nice to see you
Oh,
here.
okay. So if notification may be going
Three
through.
now.
All right. So basically, it goes like this. Yeah, everything that Mr. Davis, a very nice guy that you're going to hear about in a bit, who calls people in a state, on the state, like referring to they're on benefits or they take or they need medication and mental everything. All this applies to Mick Dunn, but obviously it's okay. Everybody's a nonce, in the most loosest of
Wait,
senses.
Serenable says, Serenable, I don't know, what says, I'm a psychopath. Can you please give me privileges? Hey, Harvey.
So I just wanted to go through this with Cecil. You're getting hokey information. McDunn is about as intelligent as, well, you maybe, I guess. Doesn't understand what actually constitute as pedophilia. Because we're going to come to this guy who's been accused of being a pedophile as well. And I love your homophobia. Oh, he's a gay pedophile because he's gay. That makes it worse, right? Because we're gay in front of you.
You
Anyway,
can't say it doesn't matter who.
doesn't matter if he's a
Sexual orientation has no part
yeah.
in anything.
If he's a pedophile, he's a pedophile. Whether he's gay or not, the gay part means doesn't make it any worse, mate. Doesn't make it worse or better either. Don't make it better.
It doesn't make.
It's
but even in everyday life, it's not a thing.
It's just.
It does. You're a person. You're Cecil. RV. You can't label somebody as. Oh well, he's gay. He's black. He's white. What the fuck is your problem?
You are a homophobic.
You're a racist.
You're a racist as well. You're a total racist and homophobic. You really are. Anyway, let's get down to this, all right? Because when you say stuff, what you're about to say, you're gonna make yourself look stupid.
Well,
what?
You want me to go on
chat,
I do. And
then
I can't read the chat.
Go on.
Cecil likes to talk bad about gays to hide his own fact of being gay for pay, says Alfie.
Yeah, because he's allegedly caught by such and such.
But you want me to read the chat?
Yeah, read.
He says to me, go on because I need you to do chat. And then when I tell him
what
the fucking chat says...
It's because I'm trying to, get this out because I need to get this dead clear and dead focused and make it as simple as possible because Cecil doesn't have an attention span. He can't watch an hour's stream. And he does have time for it, plenty of time, because he's streaming himself constantly every day. He accuses everybody else doing hours and hours of streams, but lately he hasn't, but he certainly does.
I allowed myself to get raped. No, I gave him to, I let my niece, who was an adult, into her late 20s, babysit.
We'll come to this anyway, but we didn't even know it had happened until he died. That's when it was discovered. Okay, so no one knew it happened.
My son didn't tell anybody until
he was hit by a fucking train. He
killed himself by hitting a train.
Anyway,
I found out.
Let's just. The only thing I will say in terms of for Cecil's defence is he did sound a bit sceptical about really.
Oh, yeah, he did actually. He said he did ask for facts, which I was quite surprised at. But
we'll get to it. Yeah. Okay, let's play. Here we go.
Thank you, Cecil. I actually do appreciate that.
But you do need to understand if you're gonna fucking fire out things, you need to understand. Like you need to research better. oh, I don't want to go looking into you. I don't do it. You do. If you're going to fire out, things, you need to look into these things. You don't ever show proof of stuff. You just say it. I debunk that. What? Because you said it? No. Your only best form of debunking was your drugs thing, and even that is, it's not. It doesn't cover you for everything. It covers you for a small time period. You get me?
Yeah, RV is quite right here.
Go on.
RV says, to be fair, he has the education of a 6th grader.
Mm-hmm.
Not much more than that.
No.
Stupid would be inadequate to describe his lack of intelligence. I mean, he spent 5 years admitting to horrible crimes.
Yeah. And then you change. I mean, with you, there is evidence of you, so I don't care what you say. A video is chopped and changed. So it isn't, mate. It really fucking isn't. Okay, and you know this deep down. Unless you've got some sort of like brain cancer or something that's giving you a delusion of like altered sense of reality.
Yes, but when you are, I've noticed this with many paedophiles. They don't see their actions as wrong. They know it's illegal.
Yeah, well, he doesn't.
But they don't. But you're not understanding. But it's not. It's in their head. Why is it illegal? They consented.
Yeah, this is what Cecil said. I wasn't violating you.
So some paedophiles like Cecil being one, it doesn't understand.
No, but what the ramifications are.
Why we're distressed about the situation.
No, because he said, in his
mind, she might have had breasts at 10, so it's okay. Well, it's not okay.
No,
because of mental development, blah blah blah.
And in his head, in that confession video, he said, "I don't know why you're telling everyone I violated you. I didn't. I did everything that you asked me to. You asked me to do this.
Well, yeah, that's my point. So some paedophiles know that they're just psychos, but some genuinely do not understand because they don't understand why this is illegal. They thoroughly believe that they want that it should be legal at 10. 9 or 10 should be a good age for. It's very common for paedophiles because they all have their age ranges, right?
Yeah.
Some might like babies to 4-year-old. Some might like 8 to 10. He seems to be around the 8 to 11-year-olds, I would say, 8 to 12s. From
what we can gather,
So in their mind, the 8 to 12, they're becoming woman. They're becoming man.
Yeah,
they're in that transition. They're not little.
He's not. Yeah, he's still not classed.
Does that make
sense?
He's
not a habeophile. He is definitely pedophile. He's not a haber.
Don't even go into haber. He won't
you'll get
you'll
get very confused. I'll confuse the fuck out of him.
Yeah, it's not a thing, and I'm not trying to justify it in any way. Please don't think that. What I'm saying is, he's like, I'm innocent. Well, is he really trying to lie? Or is he under the belief that A, it should be legal?
He fully believes innocent because...
My niece is 9.5 and she does have breasts, but she still plays with dolls. She still has her mates over and runs around like a lunatic, like you'd expect.
She might look like she looks like a 13-year-old, but
her brain, you could clearly tell she's a little girl.
Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah,
she's a little girl. She, if you went anywhere near her in that way, I probably
even says in that video. Oh, what's that word you're looking for? Where someone allows you to? The word he was looking for is consent.
Yeah.
You gave me consent, is what he was trying to say. So it's okay.
But my niece, for example, is far away. Being able to consent.
And I'm also underage. I'm under 18. I am 17. So, no foul play.
But or is he just a deceitful liar? He's a deceitful liar in all cases anyway.
Right, yeah, he lies about
everything.
Fucking so much
He'll
shit.
tell you the t-shirt he's wearing is black when it's white.
Yeah.
But I would love to know, is his head in the space of where I've tried to explain what I've just said, or is he just trying to lie his way out of it?
Yeah. Okay, let's play a stupid video where he's got so much wrong and it makes him look silly. I know he's desperate to throw shade the other way. And
hi, Albacipita. I can never say that.
I hope you're doing well, my friend.
Albacipita.
Okay, here we go. Hello. Cecil?
Yeah, Marcy, before you get Marcy's put a comment. Cecil must be bi because he got red hot crazy when Logan's mum stopped him being with her son. Plus, he's always attacking men that are straight.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe. I think he's closet maybe, and he ain't happy about it. But he's definitely
Just
homophobic.
help will do.
Yeah, he's definitely homophobic though all the time. He says he's not. He says he's not racist either, but he is. He's always saying that fucking about where he is America's number
He
one
labels
man,
people
which
as
is fine.
black or gay
Yeah.
or whatever.
I'm not racist because I support Black Lives Matter. Well, you're an idiot for supporting Black Lives Matter because
Oh, don't get into
even
that.
black people who actually have a brain cell do not support Black Lives Matter. Okay, seriously, Cecil, it's just a giant grift and a giant
Yeah,
scam.
but you're not going to get through to him, are you? He doesn't
No.
understand much.
Anyway, let's carry on. The fuck is he fucking about with? Starts alive and just dosses about. He's so impulsive to start,
We don't really want to do another stream, but he's attacking us personally.
Yeah. We didn't really want to do it. I mean, only reason why I did the one yesterday, a pity party one, was because I've got 2 videos coming up for you guys, but I've been ill all week, like proper ill.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Like I said, I didn't even have the strength to cock my crossbow to do a bit of target practice.
To send him to hospital, but he was point blank refused.
No, I'm getting better now, so you will have some decent content coming soon. Like I say, one of them is the most awesome open air speak, not really called an EVP, but that I've ever heard and relates to me in a way loosely, done caught by someone else, and this other one which is a secret just for shits and giggles. Okay, anyway, here we go.
So this dude, right night, Mike said, "Yep."
Spit out, Cecil. Fuck's sakes. Set this up before.
Michael Dunne said, "Please watch this, bro, when you get time. Riley, a.k.a. order a bag of food." How you doing, Clean Tasty? How you doing, Mike? Is an actual pedophile along with his wife.
Am I, Mick Dunne? Am I an actual pedophile? Really, Mick Dunne? Do you even understand what that is?
But Cecil has actually put order a pedo ? So thank you, Cecil. I actually really, really respect
Are
that.
you sure? So that is one thing I'm going to give in Cecil's defence. Like,
no. That is a big high five because he's questioning it.
Yeah.
So thank you. I actually appreciate that.
Definitely, right? This is why I'm trying to save you. This isn't just a dig at you, Cecil. This is like fucking advice. Seriously, like a lot of the time it is for you. Sometimes I dig at you and whatnot.
You always think we're attacking you, but actually sometimes we try to help you out.
It's just trying to fucking, give you tips and advice to sort out. You can get all triggered, like talk to me like a child. I know what I'm doing. It's my life. Fine, whatever. You carry on, mate. But you're only gonna dig your fucking hole even deeper. Just put your ego away and fucking take the advice.
Mark Davis. He said Mark Davis is a good man, bro. Mark is all.
Well,
okay, so go and research Mark Davis.
Oh, he knows. Mick Dunne knows what.
He will call, like, the Queen a pedophile. He will call the homeless guy on the street a paedophile. He will go and pay for his groceries and call them a pedophile. He is just such a nutter. Like anything Mark Davis, he does.
And he's not a nice guy at all.
He's a very dangerous guy.
He gets licenses so he can have fun trolling people, like take up being, I stand up for the little guy or whatever, someone's getting bullied. Yet usually most of the time the people who he's sticking up for, he's bullied them in the past, which is what I find ironic.
Oh, he's what did you say about heads and your head? Muslims and stuff.
Heads? Oh, what me?
Davis.
What with the Muslim thing? Yeah. You tried to get me to be beheaded.
Because I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Phil told me.
Oh,
guys, listen. And you especially, Cecil. You listen up. At the end of the day, I did not know this until last night. Phil told me. So go ahead.
Right. So a little while back, I can't remember what it was. I said something on stream. It wasn't really a harsh take, but it was something that we're talking about religion or something, which one's the right religion between Muslims or Christianity or Hinduism or what?
Down to belief, and nobody will know till the good Lord meets us.
And basically, he was trolling us at the time because of and you know, fair play. He can have some justification in what he did, because my group got a little bit out of hand, which is where this all came from. Truth Seekers was a community that I put up where real evidence was wanted and no fakes, right? But people took it a bit too fucking far. And it's the first time I ever tried to make a community. I was very inexperienced with it, okay? So he was sticking up for his mate, and his mate has also got learning disabilities and problems, okay? And was on a stream, basically threatening to be suicidal and was drunk out of his head. And, you know, it was getting a bit too far. So, fair enough. But the level we were going to now, and this was like way past that, and still we were getting troll accounts and stupid fucking, you know, videos. But this time he was appealing to the Muslim fucking community, if you like. Oh, right, he was appealing for the Muslim community, and he was addressing them also in their language, to basically, and with my address docs, to come and fucking behead me. Like, what the fuck, man? And I have the videos, yeah, it's quite an early video, about 5 years ago or more. And thankfully, it was taken down pretty quickly. But you're trying to get someone to kill someone, that, you know, that's pretty fucking dead. So
He's
yeah,
got a daughter.
that's not a nice guy thing to do. And what will happen here is, prove it is what I'll get. What, me? Prove it. Well, we just
and
whatever.
I mean, his sense of grandeur is insane.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
You know,
It's
like
huge.
there's ego people like who love themselves, and there's nothing wrong with self-confidence.
Yeah.
You know,
It's ginormous.
but he genuinely believes he's gorgeous and buff, and he actually calls himself a unit. This guy is insane.
Oh, sure, he's big and hard, and yes, he could have me, no
but
problem.
he's not sexy. Yeah, he'll beat you up. Fuck me. Anyone could beat you
Yeah,
up.
that's why
It's not a fucking trophy.
Yeah, there's nothing
Riley up.
special about beating Phil Riley up. Jesus Christ. I bet even Cecil might have a good shot at having me, even though he's half my size. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's carry on. He's a good man, bro. But the thing is, Mick Dunne is all over him, saying, exactly, Mark, exactly, MD. Oh, yes, MD. Everything he agrees with, parrots him the whole way through. Without
frightening,
question,
actually.
without any thought, without even, like, mulling it over.
Yeah, sure.
But the thing is, what Mick Dunne doesn't understand is, while, you know, MD is having a go at everybody else, calling them the most derogatory things, whether it's to do with claiming benefits or mental health or...
Oh, I'm not sick.
Yeah, rape... Yeah, all that shit. This applies to him because he will be on benefits. He has mental problems. He has learning disabilities, you know. So, unless he doesn't believe the things he's saying, who knows?
Hello, I am Bert.
Let's carry on. I'm okay, but not okay. Is that the one? No, it is I am
Mark,
Bert.
Chris,
No.
and Michael is always starting crap. Says I am Bert.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. This isn't about him, so let's just keep it as Cecil. But I just want to give you a bit of context. That's all I wanted to do. All right.
Exactly. It's no good. You can't if they don't understand the situation.
Yeah. I just wanted to give it context. I didn't want to turn this into a stream about.
No, but you had to.
Yeah.
Give him the time of day.
No. So anyway, carry on.
So a paranormal investigator. He is very good. I'm good. I said, order is a pedo. I said, are you sure? He said, yep, it's true.
Yep, true, bro.
Good,
Source,
yeah,
trust me.
Fine proof.
MD said so, because it must be true, because on a stream, MD just said it, so it must be.
Yeah.
You know, fuck me.
A family member raped their son. They allowed it to happen.
Bullshit.
Bull.
Where's that true? Yeah,
Shit.
a family member did do that.
That did happen.
But I did not allow
But no one
it.
allowed or let. No one even knew it happened until the perpetrator was dead.
Right, guys, I know.
Long dead.
I know most of you have heard this, but for Cecil's clarification and for Ding Dong Dunne.
Yeah, Ding Dong Dunne. Got a bloody good name. Well done.
Oh, I'm clever. Okay, so right. My dad was married, had 3 kids, When the youngest of those 3 was 12, my dad divorced, then married my mum, had me, and then 3 further kids. Yes, my dad's a rabbit. Now, basically, when my parents had me, it wasn't long before the eldest daughter from my dad's previous marriage started breeding, right? So my nephew ended up actually, or half nephew to be fair, is only about 2 years younger than me. Okay? So when my son was 7, we all went to a family wedding. And I never leave my son with anyone but my parents and my sister.
Or family members,
my
in
sister.
effect. People we trust
no,
and
it was
know.
from my parents and my
Well,
sister.
I wasn't even on the scene then, but yeah.
So it was me, my son's dad, and both sets of grandparents, and my sister, who I trust immensely. Not the mother of that, right? That only ever had contact with Justin alone. Okay? So I'm all at a fucking reception, and my niece, this asshole's younger sister, who was well into her late 20s, said, "Go and get a round of drinks. I'll keep an eye on Justin," because Justin adored this niece, being his cousin. Justin's cousin, right? I turned around after paying for the drinks, and I saw Beth, but no Justin. So what do? So you're talking 2 minutes. My son's missing. I've got loads of people searching for my son for about 15 minutes thereabouts. And I'm running down the stairs, a bit like shitting it, as you would, as a mother. And as I go up down the stairs, because the Pete was one of 3, the youngest of the siblings turned around and said, "Don't worry, Justin's with Pete." And as with that, Pete and my son came up the stairs. And
Pete is the perpetrator, by the way.
Yes. So I knew nothing about any of this. We all went home. Everything was like that. But my son was like, "I need to go home. I need to go home." We didn't know what was going on. But that my nephew decided in 2012, I was pregnant at the time with Missy, killed himself. After the funeral, my son then comes out, by which he was about 14, was 15, turned around and told me what had happened, which explained why my son was quiet for a lot, So I did not allow it to happen at all.
How does that make us paedophiles anyway, Mick Dunne? You don't even understand the interpretation of the word.
I did not say, "Yeah, here's my son, have him," and sit there and video it, did I, you fucking weirdo? My niece, his cousin, in her 20s, said she would watch my son while I bought a round of drinks for some family members. Within a minute and a half or so, or less, however long it took me to pay for a round of drinks, turn around and I see her without my son.
Where is he?
So that did not allow it to happen. So Cecil questioning it, thank you.
Right, so here we go. You're a dick, Mick Dick.
Then he sends me a screenshot of this guy named Right Knight saying, "Mark, I see your best friend is supporting someone who has publicly admitted." See, that's what I mean.
Yeah, now the reason why this Right Knight, whatever, has put this...
Yeah, Mark Davis calls him weighty because he's obese.
Because Mark Davis is constantly going at him, making all sorts of photoshopped things and calling him weighty and all this sort of stuff.
It's horrible.
So when there's a double standard there, because everybody's a nonce, like I said, right?
And I mean everybody.
Everybody, the littlest thing, you're a nonce, He's obviously going to fucking say, "Well, hang on a minute, how come it's all right for everyone, but when it's your mate, your little lackey, your little lapdog, Mick Dunne, who's always in the comments and always backing you up, without question, is brainless, how, he is supporting someone who everybody fucking knows what he uploaded. Because everybody does, Cecil. You have to get used to that.
He is not a paedophile. Not
a paedophile. I'll explain what's going to happen in a minute. I'll explain what that is.
You guys allowed troll-ass people to trick your mind into thinking that was an actual fucking confession.
Because it bloody was, Cecil. There's no trick in a mind. Call it what you bloody want to, mate. There's nothing positive or inspiring or... I don't know what you're trying to pull here, Cecil, but it just isn't, okay? You know this. We know this. Deep down, just... fucking suck it up. You could have really rectified it. It's been long gone years ago.
We did say this
and we said this yesterday. If you want to know what I said you should have done.
You went about it the wrong way completely.
You went about it the wrong way. You could have fucking ended this a long time ago. Your life would have moved on. No one would have cared.
That's the problem. Everything people are saying about me, for one, isn't true. 2, It's based off of what some haters are presenting about me. It ain't even nothing on my actual channel.
It's not on your channel because you deleted it.
You Burke.
You deleted it. Well, I know why he did it, because he realised, hang on a minute, people are not fucking falling in favour of me. He thought that people would be, you know, on his side, because in his mind, Cecil doesn't think he's done nothing wrong.
That's what I said earlier. I wonder if that's what he thinks.
He really feels he's done nothing wrong and couldn't understand when suddenly there's a load of backlash behind this. So
that's what I genuinely believe.
Fucking delete that shit quick. But unfortunately, as with always, you know, if you do something like that, people will download it. And that's what's happened, Cecil. The only thing is, when this video resurfaced on other channels, and where you got your it's edited thing from, they cut out all the crap at the start, your 15 minutes of just stalling, because you were stalling, because you didn't want to get to it, and they just clipped the part where, you know, you said it how it was. Right? Okay, it's a form of editing, if you like, but no one's rearranged your words or taken or changed anything. They've just literally cut out the crap that is totally irrelevant, not related to, because you were stalling. You didn't want to do this, but you were sort of forced to, because you're about to be exposed by intents. Come on, just say it how it is.
So you guys are talking shit about me, Right Night, and other idiots, based off of a video that my haters are misleading you with.
No one's misleading anyone, Cecil. All your streams, all your defense videos, the ones you haven't deleted, because I love it when you do delete them quickly, because that's when you actually do fucking have a brainwave, or brain fart, whatever you want to call it, yeah, can go to your channel and make your own fucking minds up. And they soon think, fucking hell.
That's how dumb you people are. Publicly admitted to messing around with 2 10-year-old girls while he was 7.
So, no. He's not about the time. I said I'd be on at 1, or, you know, as opposed to 12. Sorry, Roy, I know we went on at 12. We did go on about an hour early.
We are talking to you.
Yeah. Sorry, my friend. I didn't mean to do that. It's just, I just want to get out of the way.
We're clearing your name in a minute.
Yeah. Well, we are clearing your name, but I don't know if you're going to like necessarily what I'm going to say. But the point is, you ain't a paedophile, and I'll explain.
No.
Guess that's okay with you now, because Mick is very simple. That just goes to show how ignorant you people are.
Not ignorant. Mick is very simple. He's got learning disabilities. It's a fact. No one's laughing.
You could say someone is fat because they're fat. You could say somebody's skinny because they're skinny. If somebody, we're not taking the mickey. That's the difference. You can have people being nasty. You can have people being nasty about someone's intelligence, or you can have somebody being genuinely just saying it as a fact.
It's just how it is.
But not.
I've given
abusive about it.
I've given Mick so many fucking free passes, but I'm tired now of giving him free passes.
When I'm being called a fucking paedophile, I'm going to stand up for myself. I will
say
that much.
He has pissed off so many people with his bullshit and whatever it is he does. He's burnt every bridge of everyone I know for the most weirdest of reasons. I mean, me, I was absolutely cool with him. And then he just started fucking going nuts at me one day. Like, what the fuck? Why are you going nuts at me? Oh, because you bullied me? I've done nothing to you. What are you talking about? I've done absolutely nothing to you. I've never even interacted with you hardly. You know? Fucking hell, mate. Just because other people that know me or you could say related to me even in my group may have had fallings out of you that you don't agree with. That's not me. Okay? People are individuals. You cannot fucking, hate somebody else just because they're hanging around with somebody else, you know? If, I don't know, Irish Steve was actually friends with High Street, and I'm calling out High Street for pedophilia, do you think I'd have a go at Irish? I'd say to Irish, hey, Irish, you do understand this, don't you? And if he goes, no, whatever, and still wants to support you, that's fine. I wouldn't hate Irish Steve for that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right Knight says, say what you want, mate. If it's true, I'll own it.
Yeah.
I do mock his intelligence. He had his luck chance. He's a simple target.
Yeah. I know. I mean, just... there's only so much you can give him a free pass, and you can use that as an excuse, that it's learning disabilities. He needs to fucking learn, okay? So let's just put a few things in perspective and get it right. Because Mick looks stupid too when he says stuff, when he's parroting things and doesn't really understand what's going on.
He's putting his own self in a position.
Yeah, you're calling us say it was true and we did let this happen. That still doesn't make us paedophiles. Do you understand?
Makes us evil.
Makes us evil, yeah, but it doesn't make us paedophiles. You don't even understand the word.
I would never let anyone hurt my son
No.
intentionally. That boy is my life.
But Mick, you're getting this from who? Just because it's said on a stream doesn't make it so. You know, when it comes to Cecil, it's all backed up by how? Well, various other ways, because he's been caught. I've recently learned he's been caught in stings, right, and whatnot. And I'm sure chat yesterday, he failed 2 stings. You know, I'm sure chat logs can be brought up, and usually the videos exposing Cecil, there are videos showing what he says. He's the source is him, and as I keep trying to advise him, shut the fuck up.
Albus says, I wonder if C. Pedo Love has ever looked up the meaning of the word pedophile.
No, not really. I just don't. Yeah.
Y'all are ignorant. Y'all are naive. You believe some Steve Huff hating drama community.
Stop saying Steve Huff hating. It is nothing to do. It's irrelevant to this situation, Cecil. Do you really think?
It's simple. Right, I'm going to explain this for the last time, Cecil. I'm taking this. Cecil, listen. Phil got his channel based on Huff because of one ranty video that ended up being led on to other things.
Well, it ended up me having a channel. I didn't want a channel. I wasn't even going to do a channel.
But we do not care who likes Huff and who hates him.
Information's there. Use it or don't.
We exposed his fakeness. But whether someone likes or dislikes him does not have any 0% impact on who we will watch on YouTube, who we like on YouTube, and who we do not.
Shall we? Let's put it this way, Cecil. Imagine you actually don't like Huff.
Silly.
Do you really think, right, I wouldn't be exposing you because I know who you are and stuff. That's why I'm exposing you. Say you were not a fan of Huff. You understood finally that he's thick as fuck. Do you think that suddenly, actually Cecil's alright, he doesn't like Huff, you know, he's alright, we'll let him have a free pass with the fucking whole child thing? Is that what you think? No, you would still be exposed whether you are a fan of Huff, not a fan of Huff. It makes no odds to this situation, I'm afraid, okay?
So just suck it up and understand that Huff has
no
relevance on what is happening with Team Viper and yourself.
On a videos that they have of me, that is slander. It's not even allowed on YouTube.
It is not slander. It is allowed on YouTube. You don't understand fucking slander. You don't understand anything to do with what slander is. Mate. What's going on now with Mick Dunne and you? That is slander right now, because you cannot bring me any evidence to this at all. Well, it was on a stream. That's evidence. Really? And what did that stream consist of? A man saying it, so it must be true. A man with a fucking with an agenda to throw as much mud as possible at his targets. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't show anything.
Grow up. Think about it. Think about it hardcore.
Both of you.
Seriously. Like, literally. Why would you liking or disliking another YouTuber have any impact on what we're arguing over?
It's fucking retarded.
I've never heard anything so ludicrous in my entire life.
What are you, 4?
Absolutely.
And then Mike told me, he is trouble, bro. Another bully, like, order a bag of food. He is a weirdo. He was caught looking at young teenage boys on the internet. So he is in no position to call you a chomo, and just because I support you, he's accusing me of being a chomo and of being simple.
Right. I'm not calling you a chomo, Mick Dunne. I don't know if you're talking about Right Knight's calling you. I don't think even Right Knight is calling you a chomo either, okay? Nobody is calling you a chomo, Mick Dunne. I don't know where you got it from. I think there was a thing a while back where there was a guy called Mick Dunne who lived in Ireland, was charged with children offences, and everyone thought it was you. But if I remember, it was a mistaken identity, and I think it was rectified. I think, but don't even quote me on that, because I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, I had no idea.
How do I order a bag of food?
Yeah, sorry, shop's closed at the moment. We'll talk about that later. I can fire a crossbow across the pond.
Or you can do that. Dinner.
Yeah. So anyway, stop derailing my stream.
That's
why. Yeah. So, no one's calling you a chomo, okay, Mick Dunne. That's the first thing. Second thing, he's not caught looking at teenage boys, which makes him a chomo either. Okay,
No, he was not.
What he was caught
That's Mark Davis being a twat.
In his history, he had been watching a dude as what you like to call me, a femboy. Okay, this is a guy that dresses up effeminately, like massively effeminately. Now, understand this, right? Whatever reason he was watching it for. Now, I think Right Night, and he's in the chat now, so he can say the reasons why he watched it. Why will you watch that Right Night? You don't have to say it, it's up to you, I don't care. But the reason is irrelevant. He says he thought the dude was kind of funny.
You're a funny shit.
He found it funny, so he watched him. He's got a bit of character, a bit of sass, and he thought it was funny, which is fine. But understand something. Whatever reason he's watched it for, even if he's watching it for sexual kicks, even if he was watching it for that reason, he's not a pedophile. Do you know why?
He's 22.
Because the lad is 22. He is overage. So he can't be a pedophile.
I think.
Because he's overage.
Right now, I would love you to give your response to this, but I totally understand if you won't.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. This young boy, they speak about a finster.
He's 20.
20 who streams just as a female.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I would imagine the world, right, for people, I'm 45, Phil 40. A lot of us are sort of around that over age, right? The world is weird now. Now, I was always goth and deemed weird, and that was in the early 2000s anyway, right? So, but now, as today's society, so many more things and different types, if you want to use a label, of people are on the planet. And for people of my generation, it's very strange, but also endearing and quite lovely and refreshing to see this new genre of music, the new genre of people that are coming out with their own identity of clothing brands and styles. So I think that you may have been watching it because, curiosity. What's going on in the world? The world's fucking crazy now.
Yeah, the world is not what it used to be,
Was going to react to him, found him funny, and a financial genius, found him from a podcast I used to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Exactly, so that's his reason. But even if you want to twist it, go, he's watching it for sexual kicks out of it and masturbate. Even if you said that, it still doesn't make him a paedophile. He's totally legal. That's totally fine. There's totally nothing wrong with that. And if you do want to push and say ha ha ha, then you're just a homophobe, aren't you? Really?
Oh, yeah. He's a gay paedophile. I mean, what? So that makes it any worse or better, does it? You're a fucking.
Stop listening to Mark Davis for
he will do you no.
He will do you no favors. He has not got evidence.
Mark Davis would not piss on any person on earth if they were on fire. He will do nothing unless it will benefit him.
Yeah. Okay. It's not going to help your cause.
Being simple, we all know you are innocent. Thank you, Mike, for realizing that.
No. We know you're not innocent. That's the problem, Cecil, because it's not just this one event, is it? There's several.
Terrifying.
Several events.
Another gullible gobshit who...
Gobshite, Cecil. Gobshite, just for your reference.
No,
I know. Sorry, but gobshite, okay? Just to help you out, because
because that does make you a bully.
Yeah, I know. It just makes me like grimace a little bit when he tries and reads that word.
Okay, well.
So it's gobshite, all right?
Well, you were lucky to get a decent education. So
yeah, I know. See, you say my missus doesn't stick up for you, and no one sticks up for you, right there.
Believes the bullshit about you, bro. So Right Night was caught looking at underage boys.
Wrong. Totally, wholly wrong. Not underage, adult, okay? Not for the reasons you even think.
Hey, Ray! Nobody believes me. Hi, how are you, darling?
No cats in here, Ray. Sorry, dude.
I do not have any cats in here, and for that I'm grateful.
Oh, dear. Now you upset him now.
I upset myself.
But nice to see you, Ray. Thank you for popping in. I'm sure you're gonna dine and dash, but not a problem, my friend. It's always nice to see you again. That guy is absolutely hilarious. Go subscribe to Doctor. Nobody believes in paranormal. Dr. Ray. He's absolute fucking. He's a ray of sunshine. That dude.
But I am gonna go back to Right Night because he's left a comment.
Go on.
Let's be honest. The same people who brought this up also attacked me for his friend Jessica, someone who is trans, getting bullied in the cornfields. Nothing to do with me.
Yeah, no doubt. You know. What's that?
Bear with me. Hang on. My tablet's being a dickhead. Right Night says, "Hello, Hayley and Mark." Laughy faces. I don't know. Black Vamp, 17 to 20. What age is acceptable to you people? What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What's wrong?
22. But I reckon that's mods work on that. I don't know how to.
I don't know. Right. So I don't know. What 17?
So he's saying because we're sticking up for righty with this femboy shit.
Yeah.
And you said, he's 21 or 22 or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever Black Vamp is.
He's 20. He's over 18, isn't he?
17 to 20. What age is acceptable to you people? Well, it's acceptable to the. Look,
it's acceptable to the law of the land, okay?
And to the UK.
UK is 16, actually. So Cecil would be on.
Who I think you are. Bring it on.
Right, so slow it down
because if that, I'm just saying.
We might have misread that comment. So because you can't read tone.
Asking a question.
Right. Okay. So listen. If you're in the UK, 16 is the legal limit. In America, where he is, it's 18. Law of the land. You know, in Japan, it's 14, which is a bit creepy if you ask me. But 20.
Nobody here is a paedophile except Cecil, so fuck yourself.
Right, 20 is the age, right? That lad, what he was watching is 20. So even if he was watching it for gratuitous reasons, still over age. Okay? What do you want to do about that?
So he's not
just. There's loads of reasons why he's watching it. The world's a fucking crazy place, as I explained earlier. He probably doesn't understand why these people are wearing clothes that they are wearing.
Anyway.
No, not anyway. Fuck off.
No, I want to keep it rolling.
A chomo, but he's a gay chomo.
Oh, what was that, Cecil? Should we try it again?
So.
UK should be 18. Yeah,
it should be. I agree with you. Don't get me wrong.
Telling me that this is Albertsburg on there. And also, Right Night was also said 18.
Yeah, we agree.
Mark
it should
and
be.
Hayley are justice for Eileen. Them morons follow me around like a rash. I do not doubt it. I do not doubt it. But he's a unit. He's got to. I mean, come on. He's like the saviour. He's there to attack all the paedophiles, and that means everyone on Earth.
You know,
the unit.
I think
the most sexiest man on Earth.
A lot of the people that he's taken up for as well. I think they're scared. They don't ever want to be bullied by him again.
Man says, what would the difference be between what he watched and Pornhub? Right Night, are you that important? Says Black Vamp. Everyone's important. Everybody's that important. Why is he that important that you're following him around like a rash? Oh, okay. That. Do you know? You think you're clever?
Anyhow, I want to come back to this bit.
So Right Night was caught looking at underage boys.
Wrong. Try again.
So he's not just a chomo, but he's a gay chomo.
So he's a gay chomo. Is that worse, Cecil?
What's wrong with being homosexual? What the hell
is that worse? Why is that worse?
Oh, it makes me angry.
You know?
It really does.
That makes you a complete homophobe if you think that makes it worse. Pedophile is a pedophile regardless, okay? Jesus Christ.
So, in order to take the attention off of his fat ass forehead, he's trying to bring the attention on me.
No, he's trying to pick up the double standards. That's what he's doing. The double standards that is going on.
Look, you fucktard, I'm innocent.
X to doubt.
RV, important note, while age is very important, position of authority also plays a role. Deadly, I've mentioned that before, RV.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about before. Meaning, even if Cecil was 17 and the person he watched was 17, he was still in a position of authority and by law still wrong.
Right, so are you calling someone So
We're not calling anyone a pedo except for Cecil.
Cecil is the
Black
only...
Van, bring it on, mate.
The only person we're calling a pedophile at the moment is Cecil, okay?
Looks
Because
like
Cecil...
Oh my god, I'm legit, like, lit.
You know what's going on. Don't play dumb. Don't play dumb.
Do you know what? My chest is horrendously bad and I haven't smoked
Well,
for ages, but I'm not gonna... Can I have a fag?
No, you cannot have a fag. You definitely
No, please.
can't. No.
It's been months.
No. No.
I know it's bad for me, but, like,
No.
seriously, I'm, like...
No.
It's exhausting.
I'll cut the stream soon, otherwise. Just to finish it. Just finish it. Finish the stream. We've got 8 minutes of this tool and done.
And we have evidence of Cecil. We have a lot of evidence.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. The evidence goes on and on and on.
Oh my gosh. Go ahead. Go ahead and research it. Something you very rarely do by all accounts.
Yeah, this isn't just a he said, she said, MD in stream.
No, none of us would ever attack somebody. You see, okay. None of us in this little group would ever call anybody a paedophile without evidence. And that's the difference between me and a certain person.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are absolutely a...
Don't let it get you.
What do you mean? You know what? He says, oh, come on then, really? I want to meet you. Meet me. I'm not scared to meet him. I'll fucking meet. I will actually. And then you know I will.
Yeah, that'll do your health well. That'll do your health great.
I will meet him because he wouldn't attack me. I won't attack him. I'll just look him in the eyes and say, right, sit down. Let's have a conversation. You're a unit. I'm sorry you can sit on a bench and talk to me. Or do you not have the ability to sit and talk?
Well, who knows? I mean, you don't even believe you're ill, for fuck's sake.
Very hostile in here. You're slating someone, calling someone a pedo,
yes.
But you're doing it. We have evidence of him being a paedophile.
That's the difference. We've got massive
evidence
over and over. It's
but
not
I'm
just
doing it. Are you calling me? Oh, here we go then.
What?
So,
but you're doing it.
I. Firstly, never. Secondly, no evidence to back up something because it hasn't happened. Thirdly, if you're who I think you are, my darling, everybody here in the US, I might not be him.
That's the double That's double standards.
What are
it's
you
not double standards. How is it double standards? You're trying to what? You're trying to say that we are
live
pedophiles.
your dream. You don't even want to fucking know. I'm on a rant.
You ain't got a fucking clue, like, man. You know what you're doing. You're just being a fucking idiot and a troll on purpose, okay? It's not a double standard at all, because that didn't happen at all. You know that. We know that. Don't be an idiot. Nobody let anything happen to our stepson. It wasn't let. No one even knew it happened.
I can get my son on here. I can get everyone I ever know to back up the situation.
The difference between Cecil and that is that's a wild allegation sent by someone just to fucking be an ass, right? Whereas Cecil uploaded a video literally saying what he said, okay?
Exactly.
And it's not just that. There are several other instances, like over and over again. You know?
There is loads of proof.
I don't need to fucking...
Loads of proof. Do we have to put... We'll put a playlist together of all
Well,
the
I've got a playlist of stuff just with me
videos,
involved.
But is there an actual...
You know what? Just search Daisy Bennings, okay?
Yes.
Search Daisy Bennings and just have a look.
Underlight, Master Shredder, search all of that.
Well, Master Shredder it hasn't got evidence up. He's just talking directly to Cecil. He's just got shorts. Sure. But go on to search Daisy Bennings and research yourself, okay? And tell me that is just enough. That's a nothing burger, okay?
Is somebody this Cecil
tell me.
Gone, these hot little 10-year-olds. Yeah, all right. So you
10-year-olds are fully developed. Have you not seen these? Have you not seen these videos? Because clearly you haven't.
When I was 15, 16, 17, me and some 9-year-old girls were doing sexual shit.
We were doing sexual shit, you know, and he blames them.
And then he gets a criminal record for having children's panties upon his person.
No, that's not why he got the record, as I keep trying to explain to you. He got the record because he was in somebody's house, he stole out of the medicine cabinet, but as well as the medicine cabinet, he had kids' knickers on him. Now, he says his boss slipped them into his back pocket.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And it was the boss that slipped the pills into his pocket.
Into the back pocket? I would feel, if somebody was trying to put something in my pocket, I would feel
Aye.
Underlie, there are several videos. Feel free to look on YouTube for them. Cecil admits it's not once but 13 times and includes other crimes.
There's a guy called Wayne in England who self-admits to wanting to abuse children. Is that the same?
No.
No. Okay, with Wayne, that's a really weird one.
I
Right.
don't know who Wayne is. So
Wayne,
shut up.
you know fucking Wayne. Angry.
that Wayne?
Yeah, angry one.
Oh.
Right.
He's not a pedo.
No. But Wayne is what you call stereotyping himself and putting it to it. Wayne says some fucking stupid shit. He really does. And, you know, he is going to get the same treatment. And he doesn't learn. He don't fucking learn. But yeah, Wayne has said some awful stuff.
Okay.
You know, and I've said this about him as well. You know, I guess another person, just shut the fuck. In private, I've told Wayne, just shut up. Okay, you know,
because he's not a paedophile, but he gets himself in trouble by saying stupid shit.
Yeah, he goes on. But what you guys keep calling him pedo and lying about him, saying things that like sent about Asian girls and all this sort of fucking crap,
bollocks.
Right? Which didn't happen. And then you admitted it didn't happen, and so he plays it. He goes, "Okay, you're gonna call me out because you know Wayne Spurg's out. That's what he does, and you pressing his buttons because it's funny to you." So you let him spurg out, oh, I want to do this, that, and the other. And it is disgusting, some of the shit he says. It really is fucking wrong. Okay? And Wayne, if you're listening, you know I think this. You know I fucking think it's important.
I like Wayne.
I like him, but, you know, when he does that, I have to put my head on and go, you fucking idiot. You've just played right into the hands. You're disgusting, mate, saying that.
But he just loses his rag with it all, and I don't blame him.
You are going to send him to do something stupid if you carry on. He'll end up hurting someone. Just fucking lay off at him, you know.
It worries me that he'll commit suicide over
it.
He's really unhappy.
He isn't all there himself, okay?
But he's fed up with it all.
Yeah, he's mentally insecure himself, and if you keep going, what will happen with him? Something bad is going to happen. Someone innocent is going to get hurt with him.
But he's stating vile stuff, says Black Vamp. Okay,
he is, totally. We totally agree. He is saying abhorrent shit.
And I apologise to you, Black Vamp, because I thought you were someone else. But you said here in the US, unless that's a decoy.
But yeah, he has said some absolute abhorrent shit, Wayne. He has, and I think, fucking, why did you do that? You know, I mean, so yeah,
it's not a joke at all, Black Vamp, absolutely.
No, it ain't funny. But the reason why he does that is because people keep pushing him and they keep calling him shit when there is no evidence of that, and he hasn't. There's nothing to do about it. They even admitted that, no, it didn't happen. I just fucking wanted to whine, you know. Like, why the hell would... And it's the same group of people.
There is nothing worse than a child abuser, and I feel very strongly about it. And when I'm called one myself through absolutely no reason,
yeah,
I am triggered. I should just take my own advice and not...
Well, that's what
not take the bait.
Because you're going to fucking... After the stream, she's going to be fucking in bed for like all day.
I can't breathe now properly. I'm struggling, but I get upset with it all.
Yeah.
It's children. I love kids. I love my daughter and my son so very, very much.
So when you get fucking idiots here saying we let something happen, like, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
You're talking utter nonsense. Let's carry on.
Took a childhood story, twisted the words up on you dumb ass people.
It wasn't a childhood story though, dude. I told you the way you should have handled it. I explained it to you, and it wasn't a childhood story. It didn't go the way you're describing it. Like, that's what you did.
It is what Black Vamp is now saying, just so you're aware.
Justify what?
It just says don't justify it.
Don't justify what?
Well, so the comments were...
I'm asking him.
No, I'm just saying here what the comments are. So read that.
Yeah. Being there with Wayne, he just doesn't think what he says when angry. It's not funny to joke about abusing kids. And that's not a joke at all. Don't justify it. Yeah. True, no one should joke about abusing kids.
Nobody's joking about it.
No one's joking about it at all.
No fucking way.
You know, we don't condone that behaviour at all from Wayne. I'm just telling you the reason why he does it, you know? And every time he does it, in private, I message him and say, dude, the fuck are you playing at? Well, they fucking wound me up so much. I may as well be it, hadn't I? That's what they want to hear. That's what they want to hear.
We agree with you. Sorry, not him. We agree with you.
Yeah. That's what we want to hear. That's what they want to hear, innit? So I'm just going to say what they want to hear. That's what they want to hear, isn't it? Like, they know... Oh, you fuck's sakes. But what's going to happen with Wayne soon is eventually someone innocent is going to get hurt. He is going to go out there and damage someone, okay? He's capable of it. He really is. You might laugh that he hid behind the sofa or something because Mark Davis came to his house and he called the police or some shit. That may well have happened, no doubt. But what happens if he fucking snaps one day and someone innocent does get hurt, you know? Just leave him out. He's not stable, right? Anyway.
And got y'all thinking I made a confession. Why in the fuck would I get on YouTube and admit to some sick shit?
Well, I don't know. Why
Well,
did you?
the
Well,
reason
again,
why you did is because Intense was about to expose you for it, and you wanted to get in your word first. That's why you did it. You were sort of forced to do it, if you like. That's why you did it.
Are you guys that dumb?
No, we know why you did it and the reasons and your motivation. You didn't want to do it. Hence why in the confession video, we'll call it that just for argument's sake, you were stalling and stalling and stalling before coming up to the meat of what you're trying to say. You stalled so hard for about 15 minutes.
You guys that dumb that you guys will believe a group of people who openly lie constantly?
No one's lying, mate.
And I noticed right night you ain't even...
Right, I'll tell you that for now.
Wouldn't be here without your own words, Cecil. I'm here from your own words, from your own volition, from your own points, from all the other shit. Not just that, the other stuff that's come out. Oh god, there's so much with you. It's not just if it's like a one-time event, you know, okay, fine, and you handle.
Well, it's not fine.
And well, it's not fine, you know what I mean. But you handled it shittily, which is even worse. But it would have been over by now, so to say. I think people would have moved on, especially as it was like 20 years ago. But more and more keeps coming out. And the source of it is from your own mouth. Stop it! Shut up!
What? No, because we need to know. You protect kids.
Yeah, I'm talking from you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I do know, but
got the fucking gall or the balls to come and ask me about it. You just assume this shit based off of hate.
There was no assumptions going on. It was black and fucking white.
Haters with videos of me. And you just assume it. Like, are you that dumb to think that I would be that stupid to get on?
Well, like I said, you're sort of forced to. As I've just, well, you ever heard of a Streisand effect? I've told you this before, Cecil. Maybe you should let Intense just fucking go out there and spread it, because with, it's hearsay then, isn't it? You know, oh, okay, someone's saying something bad about me, but now you've, what's the word? Solidified, you confirmed, now you've confirmed it. Shit, you've really fucked up there, didn't you?
you can't go back.
You can't go back, yeah.
Any better
Yeah, you should just
there
let...
are other charges, well, not charges, that's the wrong word.
If it was
evidence.
me, which it never would be me, but if it was me, I was in your body, if we like, I'd have let Intense fucking... I would have called his bluff, just not said a fucking word and let him fucking expose you.
So
you know? Let him expose you, because then it's just someone on a stream saying shit. It's nothing, yeah?
Underlight... Marcy says, underlight, City of Dreams, you're right. So I'm just going...
Sorry, try to look through the comments.
Sorry, I'm going back on chat. What you say on YouTube can be recorded and used against you.
Yep.
No reason to publish on social networks abusing kids, whether you're being funny, angry, or intellectually challenged. Live your dream. I offered Cecil $100 to share his story. He declined. There was no strings attached. Black Vamp, Wayne's friend, Right Knight, should be advising him on the wrongdoings, not supporting his actions.
Well, that's a conversation between you, Right Knight,
John
isn't it?
Leon, how are you?
That's a conversation for you and Right. I don't really know Right Knight that well, to be honest with you. I know him as Righty, and that's about it. I really don't know Overdo very well at all. So that's a conversation for you to have with him, maybe. And if you think that's good advice to him, give it.
On YouTube and admit to something like that. Like, come on, dude. You're an idiot. You're just trying to take the attention off of your fat, ugly ass fucking forehead for...
When you fire ad hominem like that, Cecil, it's like you got nothing there. Don't do that.
being a gay child molester.
Stop saying gay.
It doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant. It's not worse. You're saying it like it's a worse thing, okay?
Being gay is nothing wrong. Nobody is doing anything wrong by being having homosexual sexuality.
Yeah, that's not worse. It's exactly the same. It's just as bad.
Equal, no matter what our race, religion, or...
Just makes you look like a homophobe.
Yeah,
absolutely. Which you are. You know, you say you're not, but you bloody are, because you've said so many times. Like, as a slur, you know.
You are always saying about being gay. They're so wrong.
Along with racist as well. Chinaman from Japan.
Be careful, because it might be deemed as hate speech, and there's so many laws on that now.
Oh God, it goes on and on.
You can't even have your own opinion about
the hate speech laws are OTT and stupid.
I don't know what the USA is like, but I'm only going on
the USA is meant to be more free than anywhere else in terms of speech.
But here in the UK, if we said that...
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We would be.
I'd have the police at my door. We'd have the police knock on my door saying
we would have.
we're investigating a tweet you sent where you said someone, was gay or whatever,
yeah,
you know?
Over here, if Phil said that, I would be concerned.
Yeah, so.
Right, Knight? That's all you're doing, fuck ass. You got caught looking at underage boys. You are a...
Wrong. Been over this.
There's a decent message here. Sorry to
Go
interrupt. Against animal cruelty says, I hate to say it, but you two making this live is advertising the guy's behaviour.
Yeah, maybe, but we're exposing it.
Making people aware of
it. I hear what you're saying, but...
Dick, proven, Chomo.
No, not proven at all. He's overage, for starters, even if you want to say that he was looking at it for that reason, okay? Just reiterating, dude. But you've got to stop this. It's not making you look good.
So this is what we're doing now. People who get called chomos on YouTube are all going around calling each other chomos now?
Well, yeah, we can...
Well, the word is thrown around
so, yeah. That's what I said. The word nonce has got no meaning now.
And it should have.
It should have, but it has no meaning now, thanks to one person, practically.
At the end of the day, I'm innocent, you dumbass fucktard.
Extra doubt because of everything, not just one time. You right? Because if there's one time deal, Cecil, been over this, so many different events.
Hard at times. I have to do all for my granny. She's 24 healthcare.
No.
That's so much work, but she grew me up, so I have to. But nobody helps her even a little bit. I'm sorry to hear that, John Leon. That's not nice.
So which?
Here.
No. I read that one about the next one. So which channel will I be banned from? Who's being banned?
What the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Animal cruelty. What channel will you be banned from? All
we said is in the UK, if we start going on about using homophobic slurs,
yeah,
you
get the police at your door.
We will be arrested.
Yeah,
that's all we said. What the hell are you talking about?
I have no idea. Where'd you get that from?
Right Knight said, don't think I've ever called this guy a chomo yet. Is what Right Knight says.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Well, if you haven't called him out, you haven't called him out.
Against animal cruelty, I don't know what you're talking about. Please elaborate.
You have to elaborate. Help us out. I don't know what the hell you're on about.
And then Mike said, here is another gob shit. He is a pedophile.
Right.
He is an Australian YouTuber. This guy is a nasty piece of shit. Well, I never hit the link.
Fair enough. I don't blame you actually, Cecil.
So, we're to the point now where people... Now, me, someone who was falsely accused as a child, where it was proven to be false.
Was it really, though? I mean, you even had your sister on stream, right, on the phone, and you asked her, Rosie, do you think I'm a child molester? She said, no, I don't think you've done anything since then. And she said, not since then. That doesn't mean I did do something. Well, it does. It said, not since then. I could have been sleepwalking, is what you said. Sleepwalking?
Okay, so welcome Daisy, hello. Oh Cecil, that was a confession and you're a pathetic piece of shit. You had incriminated yourself on dozens of occasions because of us, children that cross your path are safe. Live your dream is saying animal, even Cecil isn't banned here.
Yeah, no one's banned. Cecil can come in. Yeah, Cecil can come in and talk.
Banned. We won't do that.
We only ban you can get banned on my channel, but you've got you have to fucking push compared to I'm very easy going.
Because I didn't look.
Yeah, because we thought it was another stock account. That's what it is of a certain person. That's why we threatened it earlier to someone. And it wasn't at you. Yeah, it wasn't at you anyway. Okay, I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to fucking cause problems, right? But yeah, people can be banned from my channel. Don't get me wrong, but you really got to fucking push to get banned on my channel. You know, I like to have as much openness as possible, and I allow people to have as much freedom as they want, as long as they're respectful with it and they're not just being a complete cunt. There's no problem, you know.
And I only work with facts.
Or as close as we can.
I never go, oh, so and so's a pedo if they're not.
Yeah, I premise with words like alleged, or you know, and I always reiterate, if this is alleged, we don't know yet. It could be this, that, and the other. You know what I mean?
We try our hardest. I'm sure errors are made.
Errors are made. Mistakes happen. I'm only a human being. You know, I'm not fucking perfect, but I do my damn well best to make sure. You know. Anyway,
I'm an innocent person who tried to talk about it. Therefore, some fucking drama community people took my video and tried to make y'all think it was a confession when it.
We took the video because you deleted it from your channel, and I don't blame you for deleting the video because it was a really bad move, wasn't it? You know, for self-preservation, I mean. So, yeah, that's gonna happen though. If I uploaded the video saying that shit and quickly deleted it, I think everybody would do exactly the same, Cecil. No one would do it. If it was anybody else, the same results would happen. And I told you how you could have handled it in my last stream better, if that makes sense. So if you want to watch my last stream, don't have to watch all of it, but I explain how you could have done that confession video, right? Got your word in first, and looked the bigger man. You could have absolutely owned it and moved on.
Other things though. So
yeah, that's the other problem. There's other things.
So you're obviously there's obviously
a problem. There's a problem and an issue there, isn't there, Cecil?
It's not a one-off.
No, it ain't a one-off, is it, Cecil? That's the thing. There are other things have come to light. Many other things, not just one. You know, you're always getting groped by children. They just keep coming up to you and doing that.
Yeah.
Never heard it. It happens all the time. You say to regular people, it doesn't, my friend. It really fucking doesn't.
Wasn't. Y'all notice every video that y'all keep judging me by is a video that isn't even on my channel. Y'all notice that?
Yeah, because you bloody delete them because you realise what you said.
Are you guys that dumb that you'll believe anything that someone's hater will say about them? Y'all.
You know, sometimes the best videos that are on, you know, that are the best ones in terms of like you're on about context, so taking out of context and stuff, which is a fair point. You can say that, but channels like Daisy Bennings are the best ones, really. I mean, Random News is great because, you know, his editing and his humour
not editing, so to make you
not editing, to look bad, but his presentation. We're talking about presentation and stuff, you know. For watching, you know, purposes and making it easy on the eye. And yes, he shows the evidence with your videos and what you're saying.
Easy to watch is Random.
Yeah, but Daisy literally takes your video as it is. So there's no getting around it. So it wouldn't matter if you watched it on your channel or that channel. No one's fucked with it or screwed it. You said those things. You know, 10-year-old girls are fully developed at 10 and, you know, their mind is 2. You said those things. Little girls are fully developed at 10. And their mind is 2.
That makes me sick.
And I'm like, what are you talking about, Cecil?
Whoa, back to trouble. Live your dream. Cecil, if you read this, say hi to Roger Brown, whoever that is, I don't know, but interesting.
Apparently the guy he met up with to make 50 quid.
Okay. Roger Brown with the cats asks right night.
No.
Albert if he apologised and showed remorse and stated he had learned from his awful occurrence, I would have left him alone.
Boom, Albus. Boom. That's what we said yesterday, but say more things came to light anyway. But if he had owned it
But Cecil watches for sure the chat. Little goblin boy with 2 crappy guns, says John Leon. The $50 hand job story that floats about is what Liv says.
Yeah.
50.
What I was just talking about. Make 50 quid. You know, Roger Brown, that's the dude he met, allegedly. Again,
and I gave him a hand job?
Yeah, allegedly.
Cecil gave him a hand job?
Yeah, allegedly.
For $50?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Right, preface, allegedly, like I say. But people are adamant because GPS doesn't lie and shit.
That's what Liv's put here. Something GPS tracker and talking to people wasn't me, by the way.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Cool.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the screenshots.
Is there anything of that you can anybody put
If
anything of that up?
if anyone, if anyone, what I'm just saying in chat, it's the same. It's about the same level of evidence. Someone needs to upload the screenshots.
That's what I'm asking for. Is
the maps and shit.
I want evidence for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So I'm always gonna say allegedly.
Because we don't.
Even with saying you got GPS and stuff. Yeah, no doubt. I don't doubt you have. Okay. But you need to upload a video showing all the shit for that to be absolute canon. But it wouldn't surprise me at the same time, you know.
Right,
but I'm going to say allegedly, okay? Right, let's carry on.
Are that gullible and stupid? You saying this about me, Mr. Knight, does not change the fact that you're a gay child molester.
Oh,
yeah.
so bad.
Does he legit say the gay every time?
Yeah, he says it every time because he thinks that's like a gotcha moment. He thinks it's like, oh, it's so bad.
Oh.
You're a gay child molester. Oh, it's like the worst. It's the worst that is. Dear.
What is wrong with this planet?
Fucking
I don't understand
hell.
it.
Cecil, so
I don't
bad.
want to live on Earth anymore.
So bad.
So say what you want, fuckboy. At the end of the day, you get aroused by looking at little boys.
No.
Oh.
No, Cecil, you've got your facts wrong. Mick Dunne has misinterpreted again, listening to a stream and not understanding. The lad is over age. He's 20 years old. He wasn't watching it for that reason anyway. But even if he was watching it for that reason anyway, so what? It's totally legal. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you're going to laugh at that, then you're just a homophobe. You know?
It might be a bit edgy, but it's not against the law.
It's not against the law. It's, it's over age. He's an adult, fully consenting, knows exactly what he's doing. He sells himself. That's what he does. That's how he makes his money. And he's also a comedian as well, allegedly. I don't know. I don't know the dude at all. But I know he's over age. And he's 20. I thought he was 22, but he's actually 20. But that's still over age. It's not, he's 18, or he's just...
14
or you're even 60. But in this country, it's 16, okay? You got to be 16.
It would be frowned upon for a middle-aged man to be looking at a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
That's it, as far as it would
Yeah,
go.
it's a bit immoral, me. But, it's on a computer... Same as, it's like no different to watching Pornhub, as someone said earlier. It's not like he's meeting him in real life and getting a relationship out of it and having a power dynamic between the two. You know what I mean?
He could be watching it for any reason.
Well, he's given the reasons as to why he's watching it, But even if, like I said, even if you want to throw that, it's a moot point. Totally moot. So shut up.
Yeah.
You're a sicko.
You don't know what you're talking about,
Don't
Cecil.
call him a sicko.
Don't call him a sicko.
You're going to listen to Mark Davis. Mark.
Well, he's not. Well, third-hand information. Mark Davis to Mick Dunne to him.
Yeah, let's all believe Mark Davis.
Super third-hand Chinese whispers information. Stop it.
And you should be put in prison for the rest of your life.
He really should not be put in prison. Shouldn't. If he should be put in prison, you should have a fucking...
Don't even go there.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, but don't.
You sick bastard.
No.
Now, I went and told on 2 10-year-old girls who were trying to be promiscuous.
Did you though? Did you really?
My 10-year-old, right? I used to be a child mother. I've had my 2 kids, and I've had all their friends around me. I have never, out of a million, I tried to think how many kids I've come across in my lifetime through school.
Seen a promiscuous 10-year-old?
I have never in my life seen a 10-year-old or under have any kind of thing. Missy's just starting to crush on teenage boys now, but that's the first of it. But she would never grab on an adult. No, it's unheard of.
It's just unheard of, mate. It just doesn't wash. And you didn't. If you told them, in your original confession video, you just said that. I told the parents straight away, and you didn't say none of this shit. You said it went on for years.
That's what I did. I told on 2 girls.
Not what you did.
I'm sorry, but that's not predatorial. If you tell on some girl...
you're not a predator.
You acted on it. You did, then you told on him.
Yeah, no, you told him because he was busted, basically.
That's what I just said.
It went on for years, Cecil, as well. This wasn't just like a one-time thing at night.
If a child came up and touched my husband, myself, or most people I've ever met, if that actually did happen, their lightning quick reaction would be to remove the hand and explain why that is not appropriate behaviour.
Yeah. Not, I may as just fall for the lust then, as you put it. And that is what you said. Don't say it as anything.
Sick.
That is what you said.
I know full well that if any kid touched myself or my husband, we'd be like removing their hand instantly.
I may as well just fall for
I'd
the
be
lust.
repulsed.
Like, what
You're
the hell?
fucking
What
grotesque.
fucking lust, dude? Yeah, I agree, Winston.
Yeah, right.
That snore was a dog, by the way.
Okay,
She
so
tried to
Go on.
I've got some comments. Sorry, guys. I go back and forth to the chat. So, live a dream. I pay for a flight. Okay, I've got to go back. I can take him for real. A man child, but with a weird hobby, says John Leon. And corrects it if I can't. Live your dream. I pay him for a flight to the Netherlands to fight me. I'm 100%. I can kick his ass. Right night. Let's be honest. If I wanted to watch Femboys for that reason, I wouldn't go on the hub.
No, yeah.
Liv says, I work in aviation. If I explained the story to my employer, he'd pay for it, possibly. John Leon, I take a ticket from Vienna to extra to see Cecil. Should I?
Wow.
No comment, John Leon, no comment. Live your dream. No, John, in the US, he has a gun.
Yeah.
That's why I want him over here, says Liv.
Yeah, a gun that doesn't shoot straight as well, so be careful.
Liv also goes on to say, no gun, straight off mano against mano.
I don't think violence is necessarily the answer anyway, to be honest with you. as frustrating and as all the rest of it is with Cecil, I don't think violence is really the way to go.
Albus promiscuous, who made them that way? A sign of previous abuse. And that's exactly right, Albus.
He was abused.
So instead of helping those children, you took advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Cecil himself was abused by his uncle,
but that's
he
not
claims.
an excuse, and
No,
I hate when people say
not an excuse, but just to balance things up, we want to know if Cecil's just throwing another family member under the bus, because he does this. His whole family, he throws under the bus all the time, right? To make himself look better. Now, did his uncle abuse him? If he did, we would love to go after him too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We'd love to.
You should not have been hurt as a kid.
No.
You should have had a better childhood, and I am sorry for that, genuinely. But that does not excuse you.
But it doesn't give you an excuse.
Really
Get out of jail free card. I mean, you know, my kids don't fucking do that. Do you know what I mean?
My son's repulsed by it.
Yeah. Anyway, next, carry on.
fiddle with you, then you most likely are not and never was a chomo. That's what I did. I fucking told on some kids that was trying to be promiscuous and nasty.
It's like he wants a fucking medal or something, you know. But it didn't go down like that, did it, Cecil?
So, if you want to continue to call me a chomo, it's your conscience. It doesn't change
Just for your record, my conscience is very clear.
the fact that I'm innocent, and it doesn't change the fact that you are guilty of getting
No.
caught looking
No.
at underage boys while
Shut your damn mouth.
trying to project your shit by trying to take the attention off of you, by trying to put...
No, he's calling out a double standard. It isn't directly fired at you, so to say, but obviously you're going to see it like that because of the heightened emotional response to the situation, which I understand, Cecil. But no, you're completely wrong out of this, Cecil. Absolutely, totally wrong. And why you're wrong, it's not really your fault even that you're wrong. You're wrong through absolute misinformation and misinterpretation from Mick Dunne, because Mick Dunne doesn't have the cognitive ability to sort the wheat from the chaff, if you like.
on me, an innocent fucking man. You are a sick bastard.
Wrong.
You can call whoever you want a chomo. It doesn't make it true.
That's right, it doesn't call everyone a chomo. I mean, if someone just called you a chomo out of nowhere, Cecil, if it's just come out of nowhere, what? But it didn't come out of nowhere, did it?
This makes you a projecting lame. That's all you are, a fucking lame. So keep talking shit, because we all know you're doing it for plays.
No, he ain't doing it for plays at all. Right, he has done 0 videos on you. Absolutely 0 as far as I'm aware. None. So it's nothing to do with plays. He's literally saying, well, hang on a minute. You've got such a thing about everybody's a nonce, yet your lapdog here is in support of someone who is is well known, you know. Because, trust me, Cecil, if you were nothing to do with anything, like Mick done nothing, and you were in MD's sights, you'd be labelled a chomo infinite times 12,000. I'm telling you. You know, without that confession video even.
Get a life, fuck ass.
Well, you know what? Knowing what I know about Righty, he probably knows they go, yeah, I probably could do with a life. So I don't think he's going to find that one offensive. And that's that. So there you go. I just want to address some things, you know, like, stop saying, right, that fucking we let our son be abused. No one let anybody be abused. That doesn't make us paedophiles either. Even if that was the case, it made make us evil sons of the bitches. But it didn't happen like that. You guys need to understand, just like you see sort of word slander and stuff, need to understand what pedophile actually is and what, you know, it comes under, you know? You don't understand, you know? You just don't. And I think that's about it. I got nothing much else to add. Is there anything else anyone wants to add in the chat before I wrap this up?
Yeah, so.
So look at things. Yeah, I know you haven't done any videos right now. And we'll they don't know the normal affection to someone to thinking showing a sexual response is normal to them. Yeah. When their mother found out he tried to save the girls whoever once touched him, that is what he means that he told on them. Exactly. Their mother told them to leave. He was 18 at this time. Yeah, no doubt. That's exactly. He's taking he's taking events and trying to twist them a bit, you know, to look better. It's just absolutely terrible. Cecil, this is not helping your cause, okay? Stop taking things from Mick Dunne. Well done for questioning.
Thank you.
That went a long way. You actually used your brain a little bit then, and you know, good.
On a serious note, thank you very much.
Use your brain on that and keep doing that. Don't use Mick Dunne as a way to fucking make your case look better or end up making your case look worse, big time. That is my advice to you. Take it how you want it, okay? Stop talking to me like I'm a little kid. Well, I don't know other way to talk to you, if I'm honest with you, mate.
You can talk to me like it, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I talk to everyone like it. So, you know, take it how you want it, man. It's up to you, I don't care, you know? Anyway. Yeah, you can share this, no problem.
Feel free.
Yeah, you can share this, bro. I'll share this, no need for me to bother. Yeah.
Who's asking for that?
Right now, you're just saying...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Found his video very hypocritical. Yeah, it is stupidly hypocritical, you know, but Mick is just using him to build an army. Yeah, well, Mick has lost a lot of friends. He's burnt bridges with so many people, so he's trying to quickly build that back because he's quite a lonely guy, you know. Like I said, I do have empathy for Mick, but that empathy is running out so fast. It really is. Take care, much love. I think you need to stop mentioning it, Dunne. Yeah, exactly. I won't be. It's not like I do videos on him. I haven't done any videos on him, but increasingly, you know, I'm in his posts and shit, and there's only so much I can avoid by him. But no, I won't be doing like follow-ons with him or doing many other videos with him. Don't worry about it. Against animal cruelty, okay? But yeah, that's it pretty much. Anyway, take care, much love, and I'll catch you all guys later. Many thanks also as well in chat for people bringing debate as well, challenging things.
Yeah, I like a debate. I like a debate
so where have they gone? Oh, I don't know. The vampire dude or whatever who we thought was someone else. Black Vamp. No problem with challenging and asking
I thought
me.
you were someone else until you said you were in the USA.
Same with against animal cruelty. There's nothing wrong with that. I encourage that. You know, if you think I'm going off rails a bit, let me know. That's not a problem. All right. Take care. Much love. And I'll catch you later.
Much love to you guys.
Adios.